Now this, reality star Kim Kardashian and her husband Kanye West are expecting a baby boy. And according to Us Magazine, the couple only used male embryos during their IVF process. Kardashian West is denying the story here. But is the wave right now of our future just this? Or do the risks outweigh the benefits when it comes to the designer baby trend? Joining me now to debate it, Dr. Lauren Streicher of Northwestern University Medical School and New York Post columnist Naomi Schaefer-Riley. Thank you both for being here with me today. This is a hot debate right now. So let me start with you, Naomi. Where do you draw the line when it comes to designer babies?
Well, I think that's the question. I think modern technology has advanced to the point where more and more women are using technology in order to get pregnant, and it offers them all sorts of choices. And I think a lot of people would say, well, you know, I draw the line at finding out about genetic abnormalities. But as we can see, not only with Kim Kardashian, but with lots of other women, they are drawing the line closer to choosing the sex of the baby. And it's easy to see, I think, how you can get much closer to choosing, hair color or trying to manipulate the intelligence or other characteristics that are much more worrisome.
Some would even go farther back in that line and say that, hey, are we entitled as a society to perfect babies that won't have illness? Doctor, your response?
Well, first of all, no one is entitled to a perfect baby. Part of being a parent is you take what you get. And sometimes you have problems at birth, and sometimes you discover them a little bit later. And that's just what parenting is about. But having said that, are designer babies a reality? Well, yeah, they are, but we're talking about a very, very small segment of the population. And while more people are relying on in vitro fertilization techniques, most of these people just want a baby. They want a healthy baby, and they don't care if it's a boy or a girl. And it's not like this is new. For decades, women who have needed sperm in order to get pregnant, they've gotten to pick some of those characteristics. And if you have a choice between donor sperm from the PhD architect versus the convicted felon who didn't make it past 8th grade, most women and men are going to pick the better quality sperm, if you will.
Well, that's
so
pretty black and white when you go there.
Give your baby
Let me jump in with a second. There's a poll here on designer babies, and it asked whether it would be okay to boost intelligence. 83% say taking medical advances is going too far. And 2% say they don't know. 15% said it's appropriate. So there's a general feeling here in the pulse of Americans that this might just be going too far when it comes to babies. Why is it sexist to choose someone to hire based on their gender, but it's okay to choose which implantation was going to go forward in IVF based on gender?
Right. So, I mean, I think what you have here is a classic case of saying, on a case-by-case basis, well, who couldn't object if I wanted to make sure that my baby didn't have some genetic abnormality? And who couldn't object if I just preferred someone with a PhD over, to donate the sperm over someone who didn't have one? And I think, you can easily start rationalizing these decisions, but I think what's happened is a lot of these advances, and especially the amount of money that people are paying for them, I think do make them feel entitled to have the baby that they want. And I think that, as the doctor said, parenting is about sort of taking what you get. But I think these technologies can change people's expectations for what they have in a baby and for what parenting is going to be like as well.
Well, it is one hot debate right now. Naomi and Dr. Streicher, want to thank you for kicking it off right here. You at home, if you're hearing this right now, let us know what you think at foxandfriends.com.